Stock futures ticking higher after a sluggish week, but one asset rally is fueling Wall Street this morning, and it's Bitcoin, rising to yet another record, breaking above 106,000 earlier today. Currently, right now, you're seeing it trade just below 104,000. The Trump-fueled crypto rally has certainly pushed Bitcoin up around 50% since the election, as you started to get clarity around some of the picks for key positions in his cabinet and also on commissions that would have more of a crypto-friendly stance. And also, I would add to this as well, you're seeing even more likelihood that we'll see some of the institutions, some of the largest firms with assets under management start to recommend a positioning to their clients and an exposure that is going to be markedly higher than what we had heard previously. Even BlackRock here seems like they're eyeing a 2% Bitcoin allocation, recommending that to clients is a major move, especially for some of the biggest wealth managers out there right now. And if we see that anywhere between a range of 2% to 5% compared to the previous 60-40% allocation that we had heard previously from a lot of these firms, that's significant for cryptocurrency as a whole and much more so for Bitcoin here too.
Yeah, I think it's just an unrelenting move to the upside has certainly caught Wall Street's attention. Obviously, when you take a look at the price, now here we are right around 106,000. And a lot of this, I think the question is how much of the optimism is already baked into the prices right now. We certainly are betting on the fact that Trump is going to be a very crypto-friendly administration here going forward over the next few years, not to even mention the fact that he is once again backing this idea of a strategic national Bitcoin stockpile, although many are still questioning how feasible that proposal is. So there's lots of questions just about how realistic some of these aspirations are here from the incoming Trump administration. But when you take a look at the price right now of Bitcoin, it's up 7 weeks in a row, the longest run that we have seen since 2021. It's exceeding that previous peak that we saw back earlier this month. And you take a look at the move to the upside, some of the excitement surrounding MicroStrategy, which has very much been one of the big bets that investors have been making, announcing for the 7th Monday in a row, I believe, quite a few Mondays in a row, that it bought another $1.5 billion of Bitcoin in the past week. Just shows how much that strategy is, one, paying off for now, but two, just what that means in terms of 6 Monday in a row that they did announce that they were buying more Bitcoin. But again, that just shows how much belief some people on the street have in Bitcoin right now. And when you take a look at that interest coupled with what we're hearing from the incoming Trump administration, that, of course, then you could say that it's expected to further fuel that rally. I think the question is how much higher it's going to go.